United States and Canada military shoot down new unidentified object. Another unidentified object has been shot down over North American airspace, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has confirmed. He said the latest object violated Canadian airspace and was shot down over Yukon in northwest Canada. Both Canadian and U.S. aircraft were scrambled to track down the object, which Mr. Trudeau says was taken out by a U.S. F-22 fighter jet. It is the third object to be shot down over North America in the last week. The American military destroyed a Chinese balloon last weekend, and on Friday an unspecified object the size of a small car was shot down off Alaska. Mr. Trudeau confirmed on Saturday he gave the order and had spoken with U.S. President Joe Biden. Canadian forces will now recover and analyze the wreckage of the object, he wrote on Twitter. The latest unspecified object was flying over central Yukon at about 40,000 feet. 12,000 meters, and intercepted at about 15:41 local time on Saturday, Defense Minister Anita Anand told reporters. She described it as small and cylindrical, but that recovery efforts are still being carried out to discover more details. Ms. Anand said it was taken out about 100 miles from the U.S. border, adding it posed a reasonable threat to civil aviation. She said it appears to be smaller than the one shot down off the coast of South Carolina last Saturday, meaning the giant Chinese suspected spy balloon that measured 200 feet, 60 meters tall. Posting earlier on Twitter, Prime Minister Trudeau thanked the North American Aerospace Defense Command, NORAD, which carries out air defense for the U.S. and Canada, and led the mission. The White House said the object had been tracked and monitored over the last 24 hours. Out of an abundance of caution and at the recommendation of their militaries, President Biden and Prime Minister Trudeau authorized it to be taken down, it said. The leaders discussed the importance of recovering the object in order to determine more details on its purpose or origin. Giving more details on the mission to take down the object, the U.S. Department of Defense confirmed 2 F-22 jets took off from a military base in Anchorage, Alaska, and the object was shot down with an AIM-9X missile. Pentagon Press Secretary Brig Gen Pat Ryder added that the FBI will be working closely with Canadian police. Separately on Saturday, the U.S. military also scrambled fighter jets over Montana, as some airspace was closed, but it turned out to be a radar anomaly and nothing unusual was found. The latest object's appearance over North America comes just a week after a suspected Chinese spy balloon was also destroyed by the U.S. On Friday, another unspecified object was tracked and shot down over Alaska at the orders of U.S. President Biden. In a short statement, the military said U.S. troops, including from the Alaska National Guard, were still conducting search and recovery activities on sea ice for Friday's object. It said it had no further details about the object's capabilities, purpose or origin, but confirmed the FBI is helping with the recovery near the Alaskan town of Deadhorse. Arctic weather conditions, including wind chill, snow, and limited daylight, are a factor in this operation, and personnel will adjust recovery operations to maintain safety, it added, and that the rescue operation will continue as weather permits.